Claudio shall marry the daughter of Leonato.
Yea, my lord, but I can cross it.
How canst thou cross this marriage?
Not honestly, my lord, but so covertly that no dishonesty shall appear in me.
Show me briefly how.
I think I told your lordship a year since how much I am in the favor of Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman to Hero.
I remember.
I can, in any unseasonable instant of the night, appoint her to look out at her lady's chamber window.
What life is in that to be the death of this marriage?
The poison of that lies for you to temper. Go you to the prince your brother. Spare not to tell him that he hath wronged his honor in marrying the renowned Claudio, whose estimation you do mightily hold up, to a contaminated spell. Such a one is Hero.
What proof shall I make of that?
Proof enough to misuse the prince, to vex Claudio, to undo Hero, and to kill Leonato. Look you for any other issue?
Only to despite them I will endeavor anything.
Go then. Ward Don Pedro and the Count Claudio alone. Tell them you know Hero loves me. Intend a kind of zeal to both the prince and Claudio that you have discovered thus. They will scarcely believe this without trial, or for them instances, which shall bear no less likelihood than to see me at her chamber window. Hear me call Margaret Hero, hear Margaret term me BORACHIO, and bring them to see this on the very night before the intended wedding. And there shall be such seeming truth of Hero's disloyalty that jealousy shall be called assurance, and all the preparation overthrown.
Carry this. To what adverse issue it can, I will put it in practice. Be cunning in the working this, and thy fee is 1,000 ducats.
I do much wonder that one man, after seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will, after he has laughed at such shallow follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a man is Claudio. I have known when there was no music with him but the drum and the fife, and now would he rather hear the tabor and the pipe. I have known when he would have walked 10 miles a foot to see a good armor, and now will he lie 10 nights awake, carving the fashion of a new doublet. He was wont to speak plain and to the purpose, like an honest man and a soldier, and now he is turned orthography. His words are a very fantastical banquet, just so many strange dishes. Shall I be so converted and see with these eyes? Think not. I cannot tell. I'll not be sworn on it, but love may transform me to an oyster. But I'll take my oath on't, till he hath made an oyster of me. He shall never make me such a fool. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another is wise, yet I am well. Another is virtuous, yet I am well. But till all graces be in one woman will not come into my grace. Rich, she shall be, that's certain. Wise are all none. The virtuous are... virtuous are... I'll never cheapen her. Fairer, I'll never look on her. Mild, or come not near me. Noble or not I for an angel. A good discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair should be brown. of whatever color it please God.
1 foot at sea and 1 on shore.
The prince
to
and
one
Monsieur
thing
Love,
constant,
I will hide
never. So sigh not so and let him go. Oh, I very well, my lord. And be you blithe and bunny. Blithe and bunny.
Come hither, Leonato.
Converting all
What
your
was it
sounds
you
of
told me of today, that your niece Beatrice was in love with Signor Benedict?
Why, stuck on, the foul sits! I did never think that lady would have loved any man.
No, nor I neither, but most wonderful that she should so dote on Signor Benedict, whom she hath in all outward behavior seemed ever to abhor.
It's possible, since the wind in that corner.
By my troth, my lord, I cannot tell what to think of it, but that she loves him with an enraged affection. It is past the infinite of thought.
Maybe she doth but counterfeit.
Faith like enough.
Oh God, counterfeit! There was never counterfeit of passion came so near the life of passion as she discovers it.
You amaze me. I would have I thought her spirit had been invincible against all assaults of affection.
I would have sworn it had, my lord, especially against Benedict.
I should think this a go, but that Leonato speaks it.
He hath taken the infection, hold it up!
Hath she made her affection known?
Yeah! No! And swears she never will. That's her torment.
Ah, 'tis true indeed. So your daughter says, shall I, says she, who have so often countered her with scorn, write to him that I love him?
This she will say when she is beginning to write him, and there she will sit in her smock till she hath writ
A sheet of paper, my daughter tells us all.
Now you speak of a sheet of paper. I remember a pretty jest your daughter told us of.
Oh! When she had writ it and was reading it over, she found Benedict and Beatrice between the sheets.
Yes, then, down upon her knees she falls, weeps, sobs, beats her heart, tears her hair, prays, curses. Oh, sweet Benedict, God give me patience!
Some other, she will not discover it.
To what end? He would but make a sport of it and torment the poor lady worse.
And he should, it were all saying him. She's an excellent sweet lady, and out of all suspicion, she is wise.
And she is exceedingly virtuous.
In everything but in loving Benedict.
I would she had bestowed this dotage on me. I would have daffed all other respects and made her half myself. I pray you, tell Benedict of it and hear what it will say.
Were good, think you?
Ah, hero thinks surely she will die if he loves her not. And she will die ere she make her love known.
It is very possible he'll scorn it. For the man, as you know all, hath a contemptible spirit.
Ah, he is a very proper
He
man.
hath indeed a good outward happiness.
Ah, before God and in my mind, very wise.
He doth indeed show some sparks that are like wit.
And I take him to be valiant.
As Hector, I assure you. I pray you, tell Benedict of it and hear what it will say.
Ah, never tell, my lord. Let her wear it out with good counsel.
Nay, that were impossible. She would wear her heart out first.
Well, we will hear further of it by your daughter. I love Benedict well, and wish he would modestly examine himself, to see how he is unworthy so good a lady.
My lord, will you walk? Supper is ready.
If you do not dote on her upon this, I shall never trust my expectation.
The same net must be spread for her, and that must your daughter and her gentlewoman carry. The sport will be when they hold one an opinion of another's dotage and no such matter. That's the scene that I would see. Let us send her to call him in to dinner.
Oh,
This can be no trick! They have the proof of this from Hira. They seem to pity the lady. It seems her affections, have their full bent. Love me? Why? It must be requited. I hear how I am censured. They say I will bear myself proudly if I do See, the affection doth come from her, they say too. But you'd rather die than show any sign of affection. I did not think to marry. I must not seem proud. They say the lady is fair. 'Tis the truth, I can bear them witness, and virtuous. 'Tis so, I cannot reprove it, and wise. But for loving me, but I troth, it is no great addition to her wit, nor no great argument to her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. I may chance have some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken on me because I have railed so long against marriage. But doth not the appetite alter? A man loves the meat in his youth, and he cannot endure in his age. Shall these quips and bullets and paper sentences of the brain awe a man from a career in his humor? No! The world must be people. When I said I would die a bachelor, I did never think I would live till I be married. Here comes Beatrice! By this day she's a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come into dinner.
Fair Beatrice, I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains in those thanks than you took pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
You take pleasure then in the message?
Yea, just as much as you may take upon a knight's point and choke a door withal. You have no stomach, sir? You well.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come in for dinner. Double meaning in that. I took no more pains for those thanks than you took pains to thank me. That's as much to say. Any pains I take for you are as good as thanks. If I do not pity her, I am a villain. If I do not love her, I am a fool. I will go get her picture. Oh. Come. Come.